France emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. The stadium has that feel of a genuine Colosseum. It could only be Rome. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. There's the whistle. Ruben Neves. Portugal desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. And it's Guerrero. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball through needs to be good here. Mbappe! Hits one! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Portugal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Coman! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Has a hit!
Mbappe clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Guerrero. And they've been caught out here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, they could break here. Coman. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
In he goes again! Oh, great save, real class.
Pogba simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Knocks it away. Pogba with... and the finish! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Gets the better of his man. He's won, has a pop! The captain scores!
Well, look, captains so often feel a greater responsibility to come up with something a little extra, especially approaching the break. He knew the significance in striking before it. The dressing room moods now will be very, very different.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
France deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Mbappe concedes a free kick for that.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Chance to break. He's got away. Mbappe. Chance. Going for goal. Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
France take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
João Moutinho in with the challenge. Mbappe tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of it.
Real chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Portugal can make their change now with a break in play. France take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Coman, he's left his man, goes for goal! Oh, outstanding save.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Just brushed off the ball there. Coman. Hernandez. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Rabiot. João Cancelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Up to meet it! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Portugal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Pogba gets it back. Cuts it out. And the counter is on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward, dashing forward at pace. Mbappe gets away from his opponents. Can he has a hit! It's in! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. France totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
And that will be the final act. France have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. A 3rd straight win, mighty impressive, top of the group, and the team to beat. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
France